Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So, what is P1403? The official description is EGR flow malfunction. This code is specific to Mercedes-Benz vehicles equipped with CDI, or common rail direct injection, diesel engine. Essentially, your car's brain, the engine control unit or ECU, has detected a problem with the exhaust gas recirculation system. Let's quickly talk about what the EGR system does. Its main job is to reduce harmful nitrogen oxide emissions, or NOx. It does this by taking a small amount of exhaust gas and feeding it back into the engine's combustion chamber. This lowers the combustion temperature, which in turn reduces the formation of NOx. It's a key part of your car's emissions control system. The P1403 code specifically tells you that the flow rate of this exhaust gas is either too high or too low compared to what the ECU expects. The ECU is smart. It calculates the ideal amount of EGR flow based on factors like engine load, speed, and temperature. When the actual flow, measured by various sensors, doesn't match the target, a fault is registered, and that's when your check engine light comes on. So, what are the common culprits behind a P1403 code? The number one suspect, B, a long sought, is a clogged EGR valve. Over time, soot and carbon deposits from the exhaust build up inside the EGR valve and its passages. This can cause the valve to get stuck open, stuck closed, or just prevent it from moving freely. If it's stuck closed, you get insufficient flow. If it's stuck open, you get excessive flow, which can cause rough idling and poor performance. Another common cause is a faulty EGR position sensor. This sensor tells the ECU the exact position of the EGR valve. If the sensor is giving incorrect readings, the ECU might think the flow is wrong even if the valve itself is working perfectly. It's like having a broken fuel gauge. Your tank might be full, but the dashboard tells you it's empty. Don't forget to check for vacuum line issues. On many older CDI systems, the EGR valve is controlled by vacuum. A cracked, disconnected, or leaking vacuum hose can prevent the valve from opening and closing correctly, leading to a flow malfunction. It's a simple, but often overlooked part of the system. A less common but still possible cause is a problem with the EGR solenoid, or transducer, which is the component that regulates the vacuum going to the EGR valve. If this part fails, it can't properly command the valve to move. And finally, in rare cases, the issue could be a blockage in the exhaust passages, or the intake manifold where the EGR gases enter, or even a wiring problem between the sensor and the ECU. Now, for the fun part, how do you fix it? The first step is always diagnoses. Don't just throw parts at it. Use a good diagnostic scanner that can read live data from your Mercedes. You'll want to look at the EGR valve's commanded position versus its actual position. You can also command the EGR valve to open and close with the scan tool to see if it responds. If the valve is unresponsive or slow, your next step is a physical inspection. Remove the EGR valve and take a look. If it's caked in carbon, you've likely found your problem. You can try cleaning it. A good quality EGR cleaner and some small brushes can work wonders. Make sure you get it moving freely again. However, if the valve is heavily corroded, or the internal electronic components have failed, cleaning won't be enough, and you'll need to replace the entire unit. While you're at it, inspect all the vacuum lines connected to the EGR system. Look for any cracks, splits, or loose connections. These are cheap and easy to replace, so if they look old and brittle, it's good practice to change them anyway. If the valve is clean and moves correctly, but you're still getting the code, it's time to test the position sensor and the control solenoid. You can often test these with a multimeter to check for the correct resistance or voltage signals according to the manufacturer's specifications. Once you've replaced or cleaned the faulty component, clear the fault code with your scanner. Then, take the car for a good, long drive, making sure to go through various driving conditions: city, highway, acceleration. This will complete the EGR system's self-tests and confirm that the repair was successful. The check engine light should stay off. And that's a comprehensive look at the Mercedes P1403 fault code. It's usually a straightforward fix related to carbon buildup, but proper diagnosis is key to avoiding unnecessary expense. I hope this guide helps you get your Benz back on the road and running smoothly. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up And don't forget to subscribe for more DIY repair guides. Drop it in the comments below, and I'll do my best to help out. See you in the next one.